So you guys, the stuff that you're gonna see today was from one morning. So I went out thrifting with my mom and I did not expect it to be this successful. And I came home with basically a trunk full of stuff. So it was amazing. It's just one of those days that you actually just like the stars align and the thrift gods bless you and you find a lot of cool stuff that you can bring home. Andy here. I'm a vintage home decor reseller and today I have a haul video for you. So first I'm going to take you shopping with me and then I'm going to bring everything home and I actually have it laid out in front of me right here and we're going to go through it all and let you know what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to sell in my Etsy shop. So let's get thrifting. So I just got to a church rummage sale. If you follow me, you know I absolutely love church rummage sales because the prices are usually really good and the people that are donating are usually very old. And so you can get some really cool antiques and vintage items. So hopefully this one delivers some cool stuff. But also you can kind of tell like my coloring in this video might be a little weird because the fire season has arrived in Oregon. So definitely have a very smoky, weird, orangey day. So yeah, it's just so ominous looking. So yeah, so if you were like, why do you look so red? It's because of the smoke in the air. So air quality is still okay enough to be outside. So I figured I'd get out and do some thrifting before I have to be in my house with an air filter on. So the rummage sale was successful. I found some like interesting stuff. I got a little purse that I have been needing. And more of like a belt pack, like fanny pack gab. I need a purse sometimes. So I actually got a really cute Kate Spade one. And then, yeah, some other weird, interesting finds. So yeah, pretty successful. Going to another multi-family sale. I think it's in an apartment complex or something. So I have no idea how this is going to be. Could be, yeah, it could be interesting. So we'll see what there is to find there. So stay tuned. So that retirement sale was actually really good. It was not, well, it's kind of like a retirement apartment complex. So I got a bunch of stuff. Well, not really a bunch, three good things. So we're on our way to an estate sale that I saw on the ad that has a wicker animal. But you're probably like, you don't need a wicker animal, Andy. You have so many, but cannot resist. So we will see. It's half off day. So the chances of it being there are very, very slim. Okay, so I think we're gonna go in order of how I found the stuff. So first up is the rummage sale find. So First thing I picked up when I was there and saw was this amazing woven tapestry with this like awesome brass bell. I loved, oh, that was the back side. Here's the front side. I just love the different like goldy tones with the creams. I thought it was really beautiful. It has all the loops for the dowel. So I actually have a dowel that I can put through it. So yeah, I will sell this. God, it's so noisy. I will sell this in my Etsy shop because they don't really decorate with a lot of neutrals. Sorry, it's so loud. Anyways, I thought it was a really beautiful piece. It only ended up being $2. Kind of a funny story. I didn't see the price on it originally, so I asked one of the workers, I'm like, how much is this? And she just asked me, well, how much do you think it's worth? And being at a rummage sale, you know, most stuff is really cheap. So I said, like, I don't know, $1? Because the rest of the stuff in that area was like $1. She's like, $1? What about $3? And I said, okay, well, I can pay $3. That's totally fine. And then come to find out, she was the person who actually wove this in the 70s. So she was like, I put in so many hours, it has to be at least $3. So I'm like, well, actually, now knowing that it's at least worth like $1,000. So kind of a funny story. Rarely do you find or come across the person at a rummage sale who's actually donating the items and you have to give a value to them about it. But I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, she was excited that I was going to take it home. And then it came that it had a new life to it. So anyways, this will be available in my Etsy shop. Okay, so more rummage sale finds. Actually, I have so much to show you guys. So I'm gonna try and go through this fast and no more stories. So next up was this beautiful brass, I'm assuming maybe a bookend at one point. But yeah, I thought it was really pretty. It's just like a vase of, what are these, tulips, I guess? It's very solid, actually fairly big that you can see. So I thought this was like a really beautiful piece. This was also $2. This will be available in my Etsy shop. And then, you know me, if you watch me, I cannot turn down anything religious, apparently, because I collect religious stuff. I like to sell religious stuff, even though I'm not particularly religious. I'm very spiritual, but not particularly religious. So it's just kind of funny how I have the largest collection, I feel, of anyone I know who is religious, of religious like icons. So this piece I thought was really beautiful. So I picked this up, again, $2. And then let's see what else. Oh yeah, this will be available in my Etsy shop. I can't remember if I said that. Something that I don't usually show you guys necessarily is like some of like the clothes and other like things that I pick up for myself that are outside of like vintage stuff. But this one I thought was really cute. It is this leather and gold Kate Spade little like crossbody bag. So I thought it was super, super cute because I needed a new purse. And I paid up for this. It was $25. But the whole sale was benefiting a refugee cause. So, you know, $25 for a really good condition Kate Spade bag is not that expensive. It's still a good deal. But you know, when you get stuff for cheap so often like I do, sometimes, and especially since you know some of the prices I pay, like that was $2, this is $25. There's a big difference, but it's really cute, like the clasp, like twists like that, and yeah, so super cute. So this will not be available because I'm gonna keep it because I need a new purse. So really thrilled to find that. And then another cute little thing that I picked up that honestly, it was definitely like, I just like, oh, it's cute. And now I'm like, why did I get this somewhat? But I think it'd be like a cute little like styling moment. But it's a little like handmade turtle, very rough, but also has like all this little character. So he has a very cute like pattern on his shell. And then it is artist signed on the bottom. So yeah, $2. I thought it was kind of cute. I think it would be a cute styling moment. So pick this guy up. He'll be available in my Etsy shop too. And then, and then my mom spotted these, which she's already maybe claimed them, which is typical of my mom if I shop with my mom. I got this set of really pretty green glasses. So I really like the tone on these because they're definitely like a lighter green, and the whole set was $5. So I don't know if it was 5 or 6 of them, I can't remember, but for $5, that's a pretty good deal because Goodwill and Savers and all the thrift stores here, usually they're like $2 to $3 a piece. So when you can find a whole set for like 5 or less, it's pretty amazing. So had to grab these. And then a few more things. Oh, something kind of like seasonal because we're heading into fall, was this pumpkin. So this actually is from 1980, if you can see that on the bottom. So yeah, I thought it was really cute. I'm trying not to buy any new holiday stuff because there's so many holiday things in thrift stores that honestly you should start there before you go to like Target. Anyways, I thought he was really cute and funny eyes and just very retro. So he was only $1, so I picked him up. And then, let's see. I gotta figure out what else was in here. Okay, so another thing that I got was this guy here. So this was only $2. And I thought it was really, really cool. I mean, look at, I don't know what stone this is. I don't think marble. Soapstone? I don't know. I don't know my stones. But anyways, I thought it was very cool. $2, I couldn't, I couldn't pass it up. It's so solid and in good condition. This guy doesn't have any like imperfections or anything, which is great because this type of stuff tends to, chip easy. So yeah. Very cool. First one of these I've actually ever picked up that I thought was like cool enough to pick up. So anyways, this will be available in my Etsy shop too. I got these books. So anytime I see art books, like vintage art books for really cheap, I tend to grab them. This is like the great masters of the art world. And it just has a lot of like, cool artwork. One of the reasons why I like to pick these up is, well, one, they make great styling moments, like especially if you remove the sleeve. I mean, that is just like a great book for photographing and styling with. And then also, I love framing art from books because, artwork is expensive. So a lot of times I will just buy the book of an artist that I like and then just frame the pictures because it's definitely a lot more affordable than buying something that is original. So anyways, hot tip there. And then I also got this one, which was kind of neat. So it is a Van Gogh book that is all of the pictures are actually printed on fabric because you guys cannot see or feel. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I thought it was like really, really neat that they're all printed on fabric. So here's the other one here. Like this is one of my favorites that he did. Actually, most of the Van Gogh favorites that I love never seem to make it in books. And I don't know, maybe he just didn't like license them? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so this will be available in my Etsy shop because it is just so cool. And like I said, you could easily frame these pictures or these pieces of fabric. It's from 1963, printed in Italy. So awesome. And so yeah, so like, I mean, look at this. I don't know if I showed you this one. Oh yeah, the book is coming out a little bit. But like, look at how pretty that is. I don't know. Now that I see that, I may have to carry it. I don't know. It'll probably be for sale. So anyways, if this interests you, it might be for sale in my Etsy shop. And if it is, usually I link it below. Okay, so the final item that I got, I think, at the Rummage Sale is this really cool bamboo mirror. I don't know how to show this without like showing like all the mess that's in my son's room. Anyways, yeah, there's this like that's his little mini washing machine he likes to play with. Anyway, so it's a bamboo like rattan style mirror. It was made in Hong Kong. It was only $5 and just like a really, really good, okay, there's just me. It's just like a really, really good size. So for something like this, especially like in an entryway, would look amazing. I think that's like against like feng shui rules, but I think it depends on where it's positioned. Like if it's like not like in front of the door, I think you're okay. I don't know anything about those rules, but I feel like mirrors is one of the things that's part of that. So anyways, this will be available in my Etsy shop. It's going to kill me because I do really love the size. It's like perfect and very nicely vintage. So anyways, yeah, really excited to find this. And I think that's everything from the Rummage Sale. So next up will be all the stuff that I got from an estate sale. That one of the items, which I'm sure you probably can already guess which one it is, I'll save till the end of the video. But yeah, let's just jump right into the next round of stuff. Okay, so as I was staging all the stuff from the estate sale, so I can easily grab it and unwrap it so you don't have to hear me like undo it. I remember, I went to a little sale at a retirement facility too in between these steps. So I just got 2 things, or actually 3 things from that sale. So the first thing was this really cute vintage clock. This sucker is very heavy, but definitely vintage because it says right here, made in USSR. It's not, doesn't work. It was only $1. It does not work. It has this cute little button on top. So I may actually try and get this one fixed. I have never done that. So if you've ever had a clock repaired, let me know. Like, is it extremely expensive? Because I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I got this for $1. And then for them to repair it, it could be like $50 to $100 or more. And then I'm just like, is it worth even doing that? Because basically, I just want it for a styling moment. I don't think I'm going to sell this because the color right here is too good. And if you know me in real life, this is one of my very favorite colors. Well, definitely to wear. It's like good for my skin tone. But also I just like, I have a few things in my house this color. I like this like salmon-y pink. It's one of my favorite colors. So probably going to keep it for styling. But I also was like, ooh, it has this cute button. I'm like, what does this button do? And so maybe it was a light at one point. I don't know. So I was really excited. I thought, oh, maybe I could get it fixed. But if it's going to be like very expensive, I'm not sure I want to go down the path. So I got this. And then the other 2 things I got, which I can't show you in the room because they're furniture pieces, were 2 rattan stools with like, the cushion on top is like very like tired and icky. But the rattan stools themselves are in really, really good shape. So, or ottomans. Footstools things, really good shape. I'll pop a picture on the screen. So I got each of those. I think they were each $5. So yeah, really good deal on those. Okay, so now on to the estate sale finds. So this was a really, really good estate sale. So I originally wasn't gonna go do any thrifting because frankly, I have a death pile that is basically my whole, I feel like my whole garage. It's not that big, but it is a sizable amount of stuff that I have not filmed for you guys and I have not listed. So I really have no business going out thrifting, but my mom really wanted to go and it just was her birthday. So I was like, okay, let's go. Plus of course I want to go. And so I happened to look for an estate sale and there was one near the Rummage Sale. So I'm like, okay, we'll just go to that one. And that's it. So I'm so glad I did because based on the pictures, I'm like, oh, there's going to be good stuff, but it was the second day. So it'll be half off and most of the good things would be gone. And most of the good things were not gone. So yeah, definitely was one of those amazing, amazing moments. So let's just jump right into the stuff, saving the best thing to the end. So first thing was this adorable doll, wooden doll. Now, I will pop the name on the screen. I want to say Kakashi dolls. I can't remember. But I will pop it on the screen. I have one more of these that I found at Value Village years ago. I've always wanted to collect them because I think they're absolutely adorable. And I, of course, love the colors because, again, it's like that salmon-y color. But I never see them. I never come across them, like, ever. And so I was pretty excited to come across this gal. So she was $18, but it's 50% off day, so $9. So grabbed her. She will join her friend who is part of my ladies collection, I call it, which are all of my Russian nesting dolls. So now I just have 2. So usually when I start a collection, the collection grows pretty quickly because I somehow seem to manifest more of them, which seems to be the case for Wicker Animals and my Russian nesting dolls. So the amount I have gotten over this past year has just like exploded. So stay tuned to see if that whole thing rings true and I end up finding a lot more of these. So yeah, very excited to find this. So I'm probably gonna keep it. Sorry. This I will definitely have for sale. This is a working vintage clock. Now I have not tried to like see if it actually works in terms of like timing with an actual clock that's working, but definitely has moving parts. I love vintage clocks. This one was only $2 because it's 4 and then a half off day. I loved the gold and the black tones. I don't come across vintage clocks very often, let alone working ones. So I thought that was a very cool find. And then I got this set of 4 vintage brass pots. Each one was $1.50. Like they were 3 each, but then it was $1.50 because of half off day. These are going to look amazing shined up because I know right now they look like ridiculously dingy, but these are gonna be beautiful shined up. So I probably will be listing at least a few of these. I have so many plants that need a pot, and so I'm like, oh, do I just keep these for myself? But no, because I know like planters and brass plant pots do well for me in my Etsy shop, so I may list these. Oh, more brass things that I got, which this will definitely be available in my Etsy shop too. It is this vintage brass scale. So this was $6, which I got for $3. It's really, really beautiful. It has this, yeah, like I guess it's one of those eagles, meant to be eagles, birds of some kind at the top. And then it has like some like detailing down here. And then of course, you know, the scale. I think the scale says they seem to be, actually maybe it is brass and just dirty. I don't know. I may try to shine this up. Let me know if you think I should leave it like this or shine it up. I'm team shine up. I know some people, like especially where you would use something like this, it's probably in a more like cottagecore or country traditional type of like or farmhouse type of setting, so you might want the patina. Let me know what you think. But this will definitely be available in my Etsy shop. So I've been picking up a lot of orange candles because Halloween is just in fall, it's just around the corner. So I got these were 25 cents each. I love how like short and chunky they are. I thought in the orange I thought was really good because I wanted like a variety of oranges versus like just the typical Halloween orange. So I thought that was a good deal and good find. So I'm definitely gonna keep these. I'm gonna try to do like a fall, like Halloween transitional like styling video to show you how you can do like fall inspired decor that's not necessarily kitschy like this. I mean, I do love the kitschy stuff, you know me, I do. But it's nice to also like just incorporate the color palette in a way that's a little more elevated than maybe this is. So we will see. But yeah, excited to find these. So I found a couple like pottery pieces. So this is like a berry bowl. Now, let's see, who made this one? I don't know. Someone made it. It is hand signed. I just love the blue color. I wash grapes and blueberries all the flipping time because my kiddo loves fruit. So I need actually a fair amount of these. So so this one I will be keeping. It was $6, was 50% off, so $3. This one's a little bit heavier. But yeah, I thought this was really lovely. I love ceramic berry bowls. It's one of my favorite things you know, to use in the kitchen. So yeah, really excited to find this guy. And then the other pottery piece I found is this, which come to find out, or actually, sorry, my mom found this, because if she's watching, she'd be like, I found that, you didn't find that. So anyways, mom found this piece. Is this really beautiful piece of pottery from the Philippines. So love the colors. I actually have another, actually this was really lucky to find. I actually I have another one of this style that I absolutely adore. And maybe I'll try to pop a picture on the screen. It's in my bathroom downstairs, which just does not get good light. So it skews like the bad light. But anyways, it has this really beautiful color palette similar to this, and I never really looked it up to figure out like, you know, where was this from, and so I did a Google Lens search on this, and it is from the Philippines. So this I will be keeping. Sorry, it was $6, so $3 in the end, but oh, the colors are so good. I had, you know, this is so me, so I had to keep it. Okay, so more things to show you. This was a big haul. I told you it was a big haul. So I got these. I've been really into like mini candle holders. So I got these little silver, oh, that's not showing up. There we go. Silver dance candle holders. Sorry, my face. You keep seeing my face. Anyway, so it's mini. It takes like a slim candle, and it is vintage. I'm not sure. Anyways, vintage from Denmark. So I thought these were really, really pretty. They were $2, so each $1. So it ended up being $2 for the pair. So these will be available in my Etsy shop. I just thought they were so beautiful. And I just, you know, I don't usually pick up a lot of silver, but I just love like this kidney shave. Kind of gave me like Tiffany's the Bean vibes. I don't know why. Anyone else remember those from several years ago? The Tiffany's craze where everyone had like the silver jewelry. But yes, these will be available in Etsy shop. I thought they were just too cute to pass up. And then other like really small things. Now this, my mom is going to keep for her birthday. So like I said, it's just her birthday. So I saw this, I'm like, ooh, she's like, I would like that for my birthday. Okay. It's this beautiful metal box with the brass inlay. So super cute. This is a particular style too. I'll pop it on the screen. Like my memory for what this is called is like escaping me. But this was $5 with 50% off, so that's pretty good. But yeah, it's just really, really cute. I just fell in love. I mean, I absolutely adore this type of metal and pottery mixture. I think it's just so beautiful. This one actually may be all metal. Well, some of them actually are like, I think, metal and ceramics. But yeah, I thought this was beautiful. Sadly, this will be for my mom, so it won't be for sale on my Etsy shop. But one thing that will be for sale in my Etsy shop is this wooden tray. I sell a lot of these. They're very popular just because they're so beautiful and interesting, and they just add a lot of visual interest to a table or your dresser, or even like propped up like this. You can either use like a plate stand, or a lot of times if you position them just right, they'll actually just stand up on their own. So this was $2 with $1, so it ended up being $1. So yeah, thought this was a great deal, of course. So I always pick these up if I see them. And then some like very random stuff that you're like, why did you buy that? I don't know. I always think these are really fun. So I've been thinking about redoing my desk area because it's kind of like sad. And then my son is going to be going off to preschool, so I'll actually have more like dedicated time during the day to work. Actually, I'm actually like a marketing consultant by day. And so I thought, you know what, I need to glow up in my desk area. Maybe I'll film a video of that. And so I thought this would be kind of a fun thing to like, you know, put reminders in. So it was $2 to $1, but yeah, I don't know. I love like big kitschy stuff like this. So yeah, I also could use it as a chip clip because everyone wants fresh chips. So that could be worth it too. And then the other like office-y thing I got were these giant brass paper clips, which I actually have an even bigger one that was this big that I actually used to use in flat lays when I would shoot like office environment flat lays, which were so popular back in the day. But yeah, I thought these were fun. They were only 25 cents for the 4. I don't know. I thought this could be kind of fun styling in like that office video I might do. So yeah. These I'll probably keep because I don't think it's probably worth selling them. But yeah, I just, 25 cents, I thought they were really cute. Okay, so just a few more things and then we'll get to like my favorite purchase. So more like holiday celebration stuff. I don't know what happened. That's one of the themes of this like particular trip. So I got this, not exciting for you guys, but for me, it's just a mini happy birthday banner. So my son loves like celebration banners. And so I've been trying to get more of them. Usually I get the nice felted ones, but this one I thought was super cute, just small. So something dumb. I know you're probably like, boring, but kind of cute. I got some vintage buttons, which is something I never pick up at all. But these ones I just thought were too good. And I thought, oh, that could be kind of like a cute styling moment to like frame up these 3 buttons together. So the first one is Do Your Thing. See if there we go. Do Your Thing, which my mom says she totally remembers and had. And then this one is just Smile. Where is it? Oh my goodness, here. There, Smile, which is somewhat controversial because as a woman, like, don't tell me to smile, otherwise I'll punch you. So it's kind of a little bit of that. So I don't know. I still like it because it was pink and it has a woman like doing like diving into a pool. So, but yeah. I don't know, kind of controversial. And then I got this one here, which is just a smiley face, which I thought was kind of cute. But like all of these 3 like together, grouped in like a little frame. I don't know. I thought this could kind of be kind of cute. So another holiday item that I picked up, apparently, like I said, all this like holiday celebration stuff, was this very cool woven Christmas tree. I mean, the colors on this are so good, so good. So I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this or not. I'm starting to accumulate some Christmas stuff. because I'd love to do like a little Christmas sale, because I do come across like cute, like kitschy things like this. This was only $4, so $2 with the 50% off. So yeah, it's in really good shape. Of course, right now you're probably like, it looks wild, but it just needs like a good like hair brushing comb out. So anyways, yes, nothing is missing, which is amazing. So excited to find that. And then, oh, something that I can't show you here in this room because it's a furniture item. I did find a vintage patent leather stool that is very cool. That is like a red, like patent leather top, and then it has the like the quintessential mid-century legs with like the little brass end. So these are usually pretty valuable, and that, I think it was only, I think it ended up being $6, which is amazing. So one of my friends, Taylor at Poland Revive, she's like, if you ever see those, make sure you pick them up. And usually like there's like a wider range of like, oh, if it's under this amount, then it's acceptable to buy because you have a good margin. This was like, they were practically giving it away. I still can't believe, I think maybe because it was like this red color, maybe no one like saw it, and it was kind of like underneath something. But yeah, I definitely picked that up and plan to sell it because it is awesome. So that will be available in my Etsy shop. I'll put a picture on the screen. And then now to my favorite item of all the items. And let me just make sure I didn't forget anything, because I usually do that where I tell you this is the last item and then I'm like, nope, it's not. Okay, no, this is definitely the last item. So it is, you probably guessed it, the Wicker Frog. So story behind this is, I really wanted to find the frog because I collect wicker animals, like many of you know, and the frog was one of the things on my like wish list. And I was just thinking like a few weeks ago, like, you know, next thing I would love to come across is a frog. I probably should start looking online for a frog, but these suckers are like $250. Like $250 is like the average listing on Etsy for these. So it's like, ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't need these. I don't really have room for them. Every time I bring it home, my husband's like, where are you gonna put this one? I'm like, I don't know. So anyways, but he's beautiful because he has the original glass eyes still, this huge mouth, all of his toes. Like there's literally not a flaw on this guy, which is so rare, because the reason you don't find these very often, not just like frogs, but any wicker animals, is because, like, you know, wicker and baskets and stuff, they dry out, they age, they break. Told you this many, many times in videos. So especially like the eyes, like many are for sale online with no eyeballs because they've gone, and then also like broken bits and stuff because they're just so delicate. So the fact that I got this guy, so he was $24, half off, so $12. So I was so excited when I found this. So funny thing is, when I was looking at the ad, in one of the pictures, ad for the estate sale, one of the pictures had what looked like something. And I was just like, ooh, maybe they have, you know, one of these, like animals. And then I realized, like, oh, I'm going on day 2. There's no way that's going to be there. And it was there. And so I ran up, so I got in the sale. You start on the lower level, and I ran upstairs and went into the living room, and it was there. And I nearly threw myself across the room. And when I grabbed it, I was like, oh my God, thank God it was still here. And the people were looking at me like, this girl's insane. Like, what it, like, anyways, yeah. So they got a kick out of the fact that I was so like excited about it. I think they thought I was just like the weirdest person they had ever met. But also excited that, you know, someone really loved their find in maybe an unhealthy way. So anyways, I was very excited to find this guy. So yeah, so that is all the finds that I got. But I have so many things to show you. So many things to show you coming up. Hopefully I'm back to filming these videos. I am sorry for the hiatus. One of the reasons for that is I was basically sick for the entire month of August. Started with a really nasty virus that was not COVID. Apparently you can still get really nasty non-COVID viruses. So that took me out for about 2.5 weeks, lost my voice completely. And then because of that virus, my implant on the right side got an extremely bad infection. And so I had to do 2.5 weeks of antibiotics, heavy duty antibiotics, to nip that in the bud. I am now done with my antibiotic and absolutely praying that it does not come back. Because if it comes back, then I may have to start my reconstruction all over again, which is horrific. So I feel like a person right now waiting for their prison sentence to come from the judge, because I don't know what the future is going to hold. So yeah, I always hate having to ask you if you have anywhere room on your prayer list. I will take a spot, because yeah, I do not want to have to go through more surgery and or have to make the decision whether or not I keep, you know, the breasts, period, or if I just explant them all out and not have to worry about infections ever again. So anyways, decisions I don't want to have to make at all. But anyways, so if you're wondering why, where have I been, is that I basically been into like focus exclusively on my health and getting out as much as I can between like really annoying like health issues. So anyways, that's all the bad news that I have. But right now I'm doing okay, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I stay that way so I can get back to normal life. Please, I just want to get back to normal life. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you sticking with me, even though I haven't been present here on YouTube. But I am generally present on Instagram. Like every day is definitely easier to manage because I can fit it in throughout my life. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely head over there. I show you like how to style vintage finds. I show you like mini hauls and thrift with me videos. So a lot of fun content, especially if you like the content here. I think you'll like the content that I have over there. So definitely check me out. So thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next thrifting and decorating video. Take care.